Good evening, SpeedGaming fans. I'm Kachuri, and welcome to today's main tournament race for Group J between WillardJBradley and HtomSirveau85. Joining me today in the booth is Lana Bean. How you doing today, Lana?
Doing fan-darn-tastic. How about yourself, Kuchiri, my friend?
I'm doing god-awful horrible. It's just been so bad. I mean, I'm okay.
Hashtag life.
Hashtag life.
Exactly. We got Group J running today, though. Willard's what, 1-1? Tom's first race. Everyone else is 1-1.
Yeah, this is if you want to throw some stakes on this either will have everyone tied with one win each, or will take the lead of the group.
And a big thank you to Kate Sith and Danny handling the tracker today, doing the hard job. Thank you.
The reason why we have two trackers is because we are doing casual, boots, key, sanity, kabuki. Don't ask how that old dungeons fit in with the name. I didn't pick the name.
I don't.
If it was my choice, it'd be Kabaki, Ka-B-A-D, key.
Ah, good one.
I know.
But it's basically a full escape sequence. Gotta rescue the princess. And you start with a sword and boots, then all dungeons. Let's go. Key Sammy, let's
Oh, hey! The siege is sub 2 hours guaranteed, Lana.
Oh, what happens if Uncle's wrong, though?
Well, he's dead, so I don't think it matters either way.
Spoiler.
Oh yeah, no, that you guys see that here in like 30 seconds. Oops.
That being said, Kabuki can be really kind of weird sometimes. The game could potentially force us to go to Castle Tower before reaching the end. Be a little bit worried if you get another sword or a cape.
Yes, because we are on the Door Rando branch here, so this is stuff that happens in Door Rando. We get that key to Hyrule Castle, so
never mind.
Castle Tower is less likely.
And the most useless item in a Kabuki, besides a shield, is a compass. So, bye, compass.
Yeah. But we are going to have to beat all 12 dungeons in this seed, and they make you do standard on top of that, because, you know, technically Hyrule Castles is also a dungeon.
I don't mind it too much simply because it eliminates the question later on, as opposed to regular all dungeons key sanity, to be like, when do I do front of escape? This just kind of eliminates that whole thing.
Yep.
I think Tom's cheating though. He's got 2 timers on his screen.
We're going to add them both up at the end for his final time. What do you mean I finished with a 4-hour time?
Ooh, already at like 4 minutes here. So sorry.
No, the guy clarified that's the joke. Tom just chooses to have his timer on top of the gameplay, which is distracting if you don't look at it. Or not so distracting. You know what I was trying to get at.
It basically doesn't work all that great with SG streams because they expect to capture a separate off-screen timer, which is fine.
I mean, it's a cool looking timer. That a lot of work went into those Zelda fonts and all that stuff.
Ooh, Willard taking a little hit there from the guard. Cleans it up nicely, though. Meanwhile, Tom looking to throw a pot.
Still nothing, though, in terms of items. Willard's taking that heart just to make things a little bit safer.
Don't forget the princess, Tom.
One of the neat things about the seed is you do get a showcase of execution at the start here. Even though both these runners start at the same time, right now Willard is a few screens ahead just because of a cleaner ball and chain guard fight.
Yep, Willard's been playing this game for many years and has, just like Tom, been part of the community for a long time, but Tom's more of a relatively casual Link to the Past streamer, and Willard, well, he's put a lot of time in this game.
Former third place finisher in the main tournament.
Yeah, exactly. Not one to be trifled with. But Tom on his own is not an easy person to defeat, so gotta be on your game.
Willard's the first one going to the secret passage here.
Well, that's a good point. They got a Hyrule Castle key, which is not on the tracker, so they don't have a Castle Tower small key yet.
Next check up here is going to be Dark Cross. Which finally gets some bombs. Bombs is good. That's going to help us out with Kakariko.
We'll see if either of these runners get sassy and decide to do South Shore before going into Kakariko.
I'm surprised I haven't been seeing that strut in this mode. I remember like SG Live 2020 or 2021, the big meta strat was to go straight to Tarantula after doing high roll. Oh, Tom leaving a bomb behind. Okay. Blue Mail, Heart Container, and money. I don't think we're going to see any hula hands from these players.
That's really nice. You go into Kakariko, spend your bombs. If you don't get any replacements, you've got money for both Bottle Vendor and bombs at this point. Either runner... Sorry, guys.
No. I was going to say Willard's about ready to finish up Sank first here. We got the Sank chest. Willard's also leaving behind a bomb. I know he's not too happy about that, but that's going to be fine. And money.
It's really hard to get a sub 2 or sub 5, I should say, and escape. It's with all the text boxes you get from compasses and keys, it makes it really hard. But if you can get near that 5-minute mark, that's not bad.
Bonk Rocks is going to be our next check. A lot of times when you do these boots modes, and it's been a while since you've done a boot start mode, you tend to forget this check. Another heart container. We're very healthy right now. Blue Mail, 5 hearts.
It's really not that great if you're looking at Death Warp pretty soon. Like, I hope for an early mirror so you don't have to worry about that. Ooh, Tom is heading north, maybe getting a Lumberjack check. Willard says, if the game gives me 2 CT smalls, I'll check it.
That's a good plan. I mean, that's what you normally do in regular open seeds. Like, don't check Lumberjack unless you get boots and Castle Tower access. It's only a heart container.
Which we'll never get.
Yeah, but Willard, if we get to a point where options are getting limited on what might be the next, progression, Willard might... actually, Willard is... Okay, I thought Willard was doing a weird route, but nope. Willard was just seeing what's on Bush Craps, and now is going down to Kakariko. Yes, all dungeons you gotta beat Aga anyway, but if you know that there's like actual progression there, you might put Aga at the top of the priority list. Like, oh, I can beat Eastern Swamp and Skull Woods and Castle Tower. Oh, hey, my, mitts are at Castle Tower. Let me go ahead and do that first. Oh, big money. All right. We're not going to be needing money. Oh, early flute as well. Okay.
So,
big key ties.
South Shore play wouldn't have been the right play. You get a flute, you're going to make it down there anyway.
And earlier this week, Willard made a game-winning play by going to Agina early. That flute just makes it easier to do Agina early.
It does. His boots were there. It was like tile swap or something.
Yeah, tile swap. He had like a 20-minute lead on boots, and that just locked him in. So I wonder if Willard's like, hey, PRNG is a thing. Let's go and see what's at Agina. Oh, Moon Pearl. Okay.
Way to go, bowling. We like that.
Oh, we got a big key Desert Palace? I didn't see what that was.
I missed that too. Must have been Woods drop down, maybe?
No, that was 5 rupees.
Oh.
It was before picking up Zelda. Okay.
Alright, so we're going to be hearing Tom's audio through this, which is Cadence of Hyrule. Willard's audio, well, he has his microphone on, so we're not going to be listening to that. You get Cadence, have fun.
I'm surprised they have not made any more updates to Cadence. That was such a big hit when it came out.
Oh, I love it. The game is tough. MSU is excellent.
And it was made with randomizer players in mind. It's like, Nintendo knows about this. Oh, hey, flips! We're getting a lot of, like, goodies. Not, like, clearing dungeon goodies, but we're just getting, like, goodies in general.
We're getting good overworld clearance. Like, go to an area, get all the checks you can. You're not going to Zora without orphaning the Zora ledge, for instance. So
Speaking of Zora, Will is just grabbing that to have 500.
I would, like, if you're prioritizing Zora, I would almost save and quit from race game, and then you prioritize Zora and save that money.
I mean, I'm sure Willard might do that, or Willard knows that there's just other ways to make money. Because you only really need, like, 300 more rupees from this point if you're not buying bottles. Not bottles, potions.
Yep.
No, he's fluing probably to 6? 7.
Yeah, Willard's got to gain open anytime.
Tom's still following Willard.
This kind of gives you an idea, though. These runners are really close to this point. It's just a room and a half apart through most of Hyrule Castle, so...
We'll see if Willard... Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, we'll see if the game gives them different areas they could go to and they make separate choices. But otherwise, yeah, they're pretty much on the same path.
Willard's going to go ahead and grab that heart container and going to go to Mini Moldorm. That's a good plan. That's the most IM dense location right now.
They even have Quake. You should consider popping Quake as soon as you're in there. All the enemies just turn into one-hits. I mean, looks like Willard just made you that.
Lana, Willard's listening to us all of a sudden. What?
Cheating. Just kidding, Chad.
Yeah, no, we're playing. We're both friends with Willard, so.
Both these runners are good friends of ours. Like we said, they've been part of the community for a very long time.
No, hammer time.
Nice hammer.
We're just gloves away from having regular Dark World access.
Which at this point are looking like maybe Zora, or if not Zora area, then, you know, Saha Eastern. Ooh, you fluting over to 8? Running north? Yeah.
Saving, like, what, 3 seconds?
Time saves, time saves.
Now, if we find a mirror, that's actually going to give us Paradox Cave as well, because we can get on the mountain.
Yeah, mirror's looking decent at this point. Looks like Willard's probably just setting up a double water rock at this point.
Willard does enjoy his double water walks.
Well, I guess technically it's not double, but it's a funny one that you can still set up your water rock even though you have flippers. Then you do what Willard just did, jump off the waterfall, and boom, you got your water rock. I guess double water rock is mostly for, like, if you have boots but no flippers.
Tom's doing the same play. You would think that we are showing the same stream, just like 5 seconds behind, but there's a giant timer on one of them.
And one's a Ninja Turtle, one's a cat.
More money.
Well, we're done with money for the seed. And Willard set up the fake flipper, because why not? Alright, 2 checks in Waterfall, 2 checks at Zora.
Willard's double checking what's on the island before going to Zora.
Which Tom scouted by running by it before doing the man under the bridge. So
That would have Yeah, that probably would have been the right play to do because you had the running.
Yep. Tom saving that time a little bit, so he's right behind Willard. We even have the same amount of health lost.
Anyway, so in Waterfall, we get a key to Council Tower. Hey, now you can click those. And the cane!
Neither of which gives us progression. We need another sword or a cape for Castle Tower entry. And Samaria, well, we have no Meyer or TR access. But they're good to have.
Very good to have. We get another small key that we will grab.
I say it's going to be Pod or TR, but we'll see.
So paying $500 to this fish monster is going to get us 10 arrows.
Now Tom's committed. He's picking up those arrows.
And that's a key to Ice Palace. Nice to have, but you wish it was like the Thief Sound small or the Swamp small.
Alright, so you've got... Logically, you have Spec Rock item and Saha Eastern and Agino.
Willard's doing the mountain play. Don't adjust the screens. It is a dark cave, but, you know, Willard's has probably walked through this cave so many times. And we got diversions with Tom.
Yeah, heading over here. If Tom gets, like, what, a mirror, maybe, in this area, it could be a good time save. Alright, do we get a green potion check here? Green bottle? Green bottle. A green
pendant. It's a Friday. I understand. Oh man, you're just robbing a man blind of his life savings there, Tom. Hair green?
Yep, and we got a blue bottle too, so suddenly second Kakariko is an easy check with a flute.
Willard's about ready to be done in the mountain here unless we see Hookshot or Mirror.
Yeah, and then after that we just have a Ganon Eastern unknown.
No, we got a burrito just chilling. And yep, we're done here.
Alright, mountain is not the play. Agino or Eastern or Sick Kid.
Oh, it's a Saturday? Oh crap. Whoops.
That's a big key on Desert Ledge.
We find book, we find out what that big key is.
Alright, is Agino the answer? No. But we do get some antioxidants and some blueberries.
So yeah, our answer is in Eastern somewhere, so Tom's going to find that answer quickly.
Yep, and it has to be in the next chest. We don't have a lamp for big key chest, so...
All of a sudden, it's going to be the lamp.
It could be. It could be. We do know the answer is not Uncle, or I should say George at that point, but or Gary. I guess Gary's in the mountain. But so it's either this check here or Sick Kid.
Yeah, Sick Kid's a play. We'll see if Willard decides to go back to Kakariko after this. Small key to Dark Palace. Oh, wait, it's Sick Kid.
It's Sick Kid, yeah. He's either got a mirror, a hook shot, or a glove.
Willard's going Sick Kid.
Or an Eastern Big.
What's our progression? Glove! Okay. I just love rando sometimes.
Oh, game.
It's like Willard made a few suboptimal plays, got a little bit behind. Tom got the bile for the progression like 2 minutes ahead, but then, you know, Willard knowing that, hey, I can't really clear Eastern yet. Let's make sure Sick Kid isn't, you know, Lamp or Eastern Big. Let's go check that. Well, now Willard's got the head start going to Dark World here.
Tom picks up a full heart container from Eastern Big Key Chest.
And Willard was going to go to Villas of Outcasts, got hit with the skull, and was like, "No, what? No, let's do Skull Woods."
It's a sign.
Got the big fat deny. We also got that big fat rig cane to make this Gibdo's room just easy to do. Now let's see if Tom decides to also go into Villas of Outcast Skull, or we'll go down to Hype Cave. Looks like following Willard. Single rupee. We're going to go grab that small key, then do the front skull.
In this mode, skull small keys can be hard to find if skull's a pendant, but it's probably fine. You're going to get another skull small pretty quick.
Yeah, there's 3 out there in the pool.
Surprised Tom didn't get a full magic refill at that point, though. The same skull.
Tom's like, you know what? You can't block me. I'm just going to go ahead and go down to Vo. Chess game's up first for him.
Heart container from the front check of Skull. Meanwhile, Ice Rod at a chess game. That's not bad.
Yeah, no Ice Rod hunts today, but there are still a handful of items that could still prove to be hard to find. But given the nature that this is a all dungeons mode, we're going to be 100% in this game most of the time. Oh, gee. Oh, okay. Well, Willard is like, man, why did I waste that key?
Cute game. Yep, you're not going to be able to clear Skull without that small key.
Wait. Oh. That would have been funny.
Willard's just waiting for the hand. Pod map C-shaped out, so let's go. So both runners finding both rods seconds apart.
Well, if we find mitts and hook shot and all that stuff, it might be an early dip into TR. Who knows? We're still missing a bunch of small keys and stuff too.
Alright, Bumper is dead. First check at Thieves Town is a heart piece.
That's our second. That's our second GT small between our 2 runners. You know, right now. Oh, hook shot. Okay, hook shot's big. That's going to give us East Death Mountain.
And technically you could beat Hera and do the basement. Well, at least Willard can. Tom doesn't have a fighter source yet.
Willard's about ready to get those goodies.
I don't know if I'd call Hera small a goodie, but it's fine.
No, hookshot's a goodie.
That's true. And Tom's going to say no to that fire rod right now. Which could ultimately be okay, because if Willard goes up the mountain pretty soon, may feel obligated to do Hero Basement, and if it's nothing, that's going to give Tom some time.
Dig game's up next for Tom. Let's see how many digs it takes to find the item. We're already 8 in.
$14, $15, $16, $17. $28.
And not even picking it up after doing all that work.
Good boy.
Chat's saying Willard forgot chest somewhere.
Well, I'm not sure. Oh, did you miss GT small? Oh, no.
Well, I mean, I don't think that's going to be that big of an issue right now, because we're not going to be getting anywhere close to GT in a while.
And you'll probably go into Thieves Town with a compass and be like, wait, why do we only have 3 items done? Alright, Tom's choosing not to check the 5, 6 crystals.
No, there's our mitts.
We got flute, we got mitts. Just missing a me.
What were you saying, Lonavine?
Nothing.
Oh, did we also get ourselves a big key to Meyer?
Apparently. Well, now Tom's gonna have to go back for K45. Or completely ignore it, that's fine too. So now we have 2 ways in the desert.
Actually, I think that's been the most hype cave we've seen in a few years here in SpeedGaming.
True. And it gives them access to the desert, or the desert, the big key on desert ledge. I was trying to make it not sound like a desert big. But if we do have a desert big, that makes desert not logically, but clearable.
Swamp and Ice, I believe that's what the... Misery Mire.
I thought it said Mire, and yeah.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Tom gets half magic. Great for the non-existent fire ride he doesn't have. And Tom about to check Catfish. Willard about to find out what Hyperly is.
Yeah, I mean, we got a bunch of Mountain we could do. We got Hera we can do. We got Mire we could possibly do.
Yeah, Mire potentially fully clearable. Not in Logic without a lamp, but whatever.
Logic Smodulek. Willard's going back for that K45 while we get that Catfish.
I do like this play, but Tom's doing Catfish, which may get put off by, for a while from Willard. So if it is something, which it probably won't be, it could be really good for Tom. Yeah, that typical Catfish.
Oh, big key. Skull Woods, okay.
Well, that would have been really convenient for Tom, and a good reason to go to Skull and get that fire rod, but unfortunate.
No, is Willard running all the way back to Skull, or is this running all the way up to
Smith Chain.
Nope, this is doing Smith Chain, yeah.
Smith Chain, pegs, you gotta turn in purple chest easily. If you really want, you could check Bombos Tablet.
We also got King's Tomb and Graveyard Ledge available to us. No, is this Skullwood Small? Are we going back to Skull? Nope, TR.
We do need a few of those.
Minimum 3.
Unlike our cross keys, which you can technically full clear TR on 1, if you find the right connectors, you kind of need 3.
When are we getting Kabukraki?
I don't think I'd want that.
I want that. Actually, Kabu Dorando. That's what I want. Big key to Eastern! That's a big find right there.
Yeah. Well, there's the kind who likes to hold off until he gets the ability to complete a dungeon fully, so you get a bow, he's probably gunning it for there.
Oh, let me double check what that tablet was. It was
Just a map, I think, yeah.
Wait, did Willard remember?
Willard remembered. Hey, look at that. There's a chassis you skipped. He's probably having fun with his chat, leaves and goes, wait. Hey, nice sword.
Well, that gives us, we can illogically get both items out of the Castle Tower, but at least one.
Yeah, that sword is, logical, so yeah, that does put one check in CT and Logic. I'm sure Willard's going to be gunning it for Meyer entrance right now. Everybody's finding big keys, what the heck?
No, hey, I heard you like fetch quests. We could actually fake powder that too. But Willard's going to show us what's in Meyer area, while Tom is going to go for the first dungeon clear of the seed.
So this big key is going to be required because we have all the bad smoke or bad big keys. So whatever key is on Desert Ledge is going to be required.
No, never mind. We don't need a fake powder. And first blood for dungeons go to Tom for at 28 minutes. Big key to TR. We're going to be able to grab a couple items in here. 3 items.
Not much else you can do there in there, Tom. Alright, we're going to get a first look at East Death Mountain as well.
Small key to Thieves' Town. That's a big find.
Yeah, going to be fully clearable the second you get that big key.
No, I'm not grabbing that money.
Oh,
We're not
no.
greedy. We're not greedy here.
We're not Scrooge McDuck. We're not hoarding the money, I guess.
Well, we can go into TR and we could get, well, Willard could do more checks than Tom, but, you know, Tom might as well just go grab that first chest you can get.
Yeah, Willard's got a small key and a fire rod.
Now we're going to go see what's in Hookshot and Super Bunny.
So we're going to have 2 dungeons done between the 2 runners, neither of which are going to be in Logic.
What's logic to a speedrunner?
Praying that what you're skipping is nothing that you desperately need, like a Desert Small for right side.
Alright, Invincibility Cane, that's going to be nice to have.
You can go give that to Cranky Kong, he'll show people who's boss.
And since Willard has the Fire Rod, this fight against Lamos should be nice and quick.
No half magic from Pyramid, though. Womp womp.
We did see Meyer was Bombo, so we can't get into Meyer yet. There's a second Castle Tower, alright.
Ooh, and a pod big. Okay, this seed is looking to be pretty jet if this continues.
Fire Rod's in Skull Woods. And we get ourselves a crystal on Lamos.
The fire rod is in the front of Skullwood. Either locked by a small key, or if you do the lower left drop down, you can get it and save the key and beat the dungeon. But the second you find a skull small, you're pretty much going to have an easy fire rod in completion.
No, Willard doesn't want a second bottle.
And Tom finds a third sword and bombas for Meyer.
That's really nice, having tempered from Meyer. Oh, wait. Are we going into ice? Okay.
Interesting. Well, it's fully clearable. And you got your Samaria, you got a hook shot, so technically in logic with a small key and a big key. If I had to guess, gonna probably pull out a couple of pod smalls out of here. Tom is meanwhile going to do Spiral, I think, unless TR.
Like, we could full clear this dungeon, but just to remind people, this isn't a fully logically clearable dungeon. We're missing, like, another small key, I believe.
I think Ice is in logic with one small key, the big key, and a hook shot or Samaria, I think.
I guess it depends on where the other small key is.
Alright,
Because if I remember right, if small key's on Cold Stare, then it's cane locked.
Yeah, but this is key sanity. It's fine.
Yeah, Willard's going to be going to Skullwoods next after this.
Which is unfortunate because he's missing 2 swords, which would make the fight a lot easier.
He has hammer. He's hammer, moth, green mail, 4 hearts so many times for being force blade inverted all the time.
And Tom blind checking Desert Ledge for the TR big key. Yeah, so I thought there'd be a couple of pot smalls here. So far, I am not correct.
Now we're up to 3 out of 4 GT smalls.
And that's a second TR small, so the game at this point could be begging us to go through the front half of TR.
Well, yeah, we got enough keys to get to Laser Bridge now if we steal the key from Pokey.
As of right now, I think the logic is pointing to Big Chest and Mimic Cave. Oh, is that a small key to Swamp we just saw? Or we just might be going to Swamp Palace.
Well, the fourth sword might very well be in Swamp Palace because, you know, there's always a sword in Swamp.
Yep.
On my end. There we go. Maybe. Yeah.
There's also a pane at the top of the channel. You can click that, but it's basically just casual boots, meaning you start with the sword, boots, full escape sequence, and then it's all dungeons, key sanity, basically.
Like, I'm personally a fan of Kabaki. You know, get the AD in there for this mode.
And we're trying to go for a quick kill on Cold Stare. Does a good job. Can pretty much finish off easily.
Alright, second dungeon for Willard. Tom's doing everything but going to Mire. I'm actually surprised we didn't get a Mire dip. Oh, no fire source. Okay.
Yeah, the game's kind of pushing you into ice at this point. Tom's got tempered everything to make ice feel pretty safe at this point. I think that's going to be the next step. Oh, he's got to go into Bombos, though. No Fire Rod.
Yeah. Willard. Yeah, it looks like Willard's going to go ahead and do Swamp now.
Yep.
Kabuki sad.
That's actually pretty good, not gonna lie.
I love it. Every time I commentate Kabuki, we end up coming up with new names for the mode.
I've just always called it Kabukek. That's just me, though.
Oh, Tom's getting trolled by that Fairy in the Bile.
The game's just making sure that Willard's always topped off on bombs.
Well, we got a bunch of checks here in Swamp. Let's just hope we have good checks. We're going to be skipping out on the big chest on Willard's side. We'll see if that's going to come back to bite Willard later when Tom does his dungeon.
Which is probably going to be right after this. I mean, your lamp's got to come up soon, but the entirety... I guess the reason the game could be trying to punch you towards TR as well is it loves putting a lamp there, so we'll see. But maybe the Skull Small here will push Tom into Skullwoods maybe after Swamp. I imagine Swamp's going to be the next check, though.
Now we know Tom needs to get into Skullwoods for that Fire Rod.
We do. But Tom may be trying to avoid Skullwoods until he gets Fire Rod, which is counterproductive in this case. Oh, there was a Pot Small here. No, Tom, this is not the time to be skipping. Iced Tea.
No, there's a route to Ice Tea from here. This is the route Willard did.
Alright, Tom's getting all those goodies out of Ice Palace.
Now, when Willard decides to do the mountain, he's going to be more equipped to move through TR. Like, when we find one more TR small, Willard might just do the mountain just to clear out TR, and then do Hera.
He could. He's only got one medallion, so he's not going to assume he can get in yet. But I could definitely see him doing that before dipping anywhere like Pod. But you're going to go clean up Skullwoods at least.
Let's see what left side has for us today. Nothing! Oof. You hate to see it.
Yes, you do. At least I do.
Well, you hate the thing that Willard got second, but...
Okay, we just gotta hope Tom's a left side skipper. Everything will be fine.
Willard's going to have a very rough Argus.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a little slower.
This might be the story of early Tempered Sword. Normally you don't get that, like, kind of story while talking about, you know, rando rays, but...
Now this is exactly kind of what Tom needs, though. Just little time gains here or there to make up for the execution advantage on Willard's side.
Oh, that's a GT big. That's a good find. Another small key to Pod.
That's our third known.
And we can see what's on Argus. Hi, oh, Tom with a
Beautiful.
super clean.
Yep, great job.
Super clean fight there.
I think Willard still may be on this fight by the time Tom gets there. Kidding.
No, Willard's gained that very good fire sword spins on the puffs. Yep, Tom's also going to go into Swamp. We'll see if... I think Tom does left side just because there's still so much to find in his key Santee.
Yeah, something you don't skip at this point because you've got the big key and you can just fold and never have to come back to this dungeon.
Nice kill there on Argus. There was nothing in Swamp. Oof.
Oh, Pod small. It's not atrocious, I guess. Plus, Willard doesn't have the big key.
Yeah, we're going to see if that's going to come bite Willard in the butt here in about 3 minutes on Tom's side. Yeah, GT big. I guess that's good enough.
Alright, Willard about to scout the Bombos tablet and not know that he can actually get it. But if it's a shield, good scout.
No more of those horrible shields.
Exactly.
A small kick for...
Well, Tom will be getting that momentarily.
This is going to be the Skullwoods play? Nope. Wait, I lied.
And that could be push for Tom to go to pod, because by the time he goes there, he'll have 4 keys, and the big key, and no bow, I guess, but...
Yeah, Willard's cleaning up some overworld.
Still hasn't even done the mushroom. Magic Bat says, here's your tip, you filthy animal. Tis the year. The time of year.
Mm-hmm.
And yep, Willard's going to finish off Skullwoods and get the big chest on the way by, I hope.
No, of course.
Nope, big chest of swamp is nothing.
But that could be a trap for Willard. Like, if Willard gets the swamp big key, it might be like, oh crap, I definitely left something there.
Alright, no left side skip for Tom, like you said.
Hey, did you know that Skullwoods is a pendant?
Sure did. Oh, game. You silly thing. Plus, Willard's going to be able to get a pet check.
That would be useful, because he knows they can get the green pendant. If we get all 3 pendants, it might be, you know... I don't know what could really be on pet that would be super useful. Thieves sound big.
It depends on what the 3rd pendant is, I guess.
Yeah. Because the pet is silvers, we're not coming back for it, you know. It'd be hilarious if pet is like... If pet is lamp.
Oh, that's TR3.
I see Willard going to TR to see if he can clear it. Because we already got the fire and ice rods. TR is a handful of checks. We got the mirror for mimics.
Well, he hasn't touched East Light or Dark Death Mountain, so he definitely has a lot of incentive to go there immediately.
Like 10% of the game's right there in check, so yeah. Plus Hera, we can clear Hera. Dodging the hand.
And Willard taking no chances, but realizing he could have dropped.
That's always the thing, like, you don't realize when the hand's coming down, so you just sit there, like, I don't want to get 1.0'd, and it's like, oh crap, I could have dropped down 5 times by now. Nice quick moth.
See ya, Ma.
No, that's the 4th dungeon for Willard. Tom's about ready to clear his 3rd.
Tom's already done Desert. No, wait, he has no Fire Stars. Never mind.
Yep, hasn't done Desert. Could have dipped Meyer, but decided not to. Rupees.
See ya, Pedge. No Sword and Swamp, though. Willard must think the seed's broken.
Well, he's about ready to get his 2 swords up here. Maybe.
When
Dead
he's
rock.
not dead rocked.
Dead Rock, oh.
What is that league team? Dead Rock like a hurricane or something? Dead Rock you like a hurricane? I can't remember.
One day I hope for a mode that lets us get rid of Dead Rocks without having to have powder or anything.
I think it's Burnicane. That's Dead Rock you like a Burnicane or something. Anyway, yeah, Tom's fighting our...
Oh!
Yes.
We got all of our dungeon info. Pod is our other pendant, as it's always
Cool.
sunny in the pod.
And Tom doesn't even know they're 5'6", so yeah.
So At this point, I don't think there's anything that can be in GT.
Correct. For go mode, Willard needs a Thieves Town big key and a pod big key, and he's about to get a pod big key. He needs a bow.
Yep.
And you'll get the bombos he needs momentarily as well. So basically, by the time Willard gets done with the mountain, he could very well be 1 or 2.
Did Willard mean to go down here? Oh, Willard's okay. This could be something.
Now, like I said, this is probably fine, and it's going to give Tom some time back here. Tom, he really needs to go to Skullwoods, though.
Well, I mean, we got a bunch of stuff we can do in pod with those small keys.
Yeah, but you can't beat it without a bow. Skullwoods is an entire front, including the big key, which you don't have yet. Where's that big key? Oh, that's right. I think it's right here at K45.
Alright. Willard's done with the coffee break. Nothing! Oof. You hate to see it.
Alright, that's your cue, Tom. Go to Skullwoods, please. Smith chain, I suppose. Hammer pegs. Or not.
Willard's about ready to get their 5th dungeon. No big key, Willard. Oh, Willard gets that big key to Swamp. Is like, oh, crap.
Yeah,
Nope, pod play.
Pod, yeah. Which you could find progression. I mean, if you get a bow, you could beat it. But he still doesn't have the Eastern Big Key, I don't think.
Didn't do Smiths.
Yeah.
Oh man, Moldorm's being really nice to Willard today. Wow!
He's going to go over to TR and be able to almost full clear that. And there could be a vanilla TR small key in there, and if there is, that's a fully clearable non-logic TR.
Now, whatever leads Tom had, Willard's about ready to wipe out here.
Tom, you're supposed to do the pendant when you walk by. It's fine.
You know, these high, stress tournaments, it helps you learn, like, these are learning experiences. Yeah, Willard's up 4-3 right now.
And pretty soon dipping in a TR to get another crystal. You do know that Pod, Tower of Hera, and Skull are 3 pendants, so it's looking really tight here.
Alright, Tom is going to be mimic clipping, going to save the front door key right now.
Uh-oh, I don't think Tom did that right. Or I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think you just gotta do it inside that room.
Well, most people clear out the mimics and then walk to the right a bit. I wasn't aware that you could do this, but works out.
Well, there's now up on the Bombos and Temper Sword right now. Probably feels pretty good about doing Meyer after doing this TR play.
Oh, TR4 is just sitting in front of Pod.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think... All we're missing is the lava chest, so... Yeah, Willard has two more dungeon clears. It's 5 dungeons to the 3 for Htom. Willard can also do Castle Tower. And there's that pod big.
I don't think the tracker's quite caught up, but as Kuchiri was saying just a moment ago, Willard does have both Hira and Skull cleared.
Probably the tracker managing how you feeding the trackers or eating inputs again.
Rude trackers.
I suspect that I think one of the trackers may have run to the bathroom, and hopefully they get caught up once they get back. Because we got 2 trackers with us today. It's Kate Sith, and I'm bad with names. I forgot already.
That's Danny and Kate Seth just doing tracking for us, being amazing.
Danny, that's it. Tom's path is he doesn't want to open the front door. So he's doing this very inefficient multi-route thing to get all the 6 logic key door things open.
That's good. You did have a pause bar for Mimic Lip, which was really nicely done.
Yeah, the whole idea with Tom here is let's get every check possible of Tom. So by not opening the front door, we can get harmless Hellway here. Looks like nothing's been in pod so far.
I got a shovel. A TR small, that's pretty much it.
Small key to Skull Woods. I mean, Tom, you could have just went through the other end of Harmless Hellway. You would have been fine, but... Yeah, no, Tom has done every check and has saved a key now, so when Tom does find the bow, he can just run to Helmusar. Another boomerang. Yeah. Well, I mean, on the plus side, you full cleared pod.
On the downside, no bow.
No bow.
Okay, is Willard about to get a land? Is that what the game's telling him? The next 3 checks.
Now, Willard gotta get the next 3 checks. First off, gets a key to Meyer.
Tom, go to school, please. Thank you.
Hey, Tom did Alana. Got rid of the shield.
Well done, Tom.
Hey, there's our lamp.
I'm shocked. So with our knowledge, though, TR is fully logically clearable. You just have to go to places you don't want to go to, like front of pod.
Like, you're just hoping the Thieves Sound Big now isn't in Lava Chest. That's all you're hoping right now.
If you're a Willard fan, you're hoping nothing is in that big chest, because Tom will very likely be getting that, not so much ever for Willard. A lot of arrows in this dungeon.
Oh, hey, there's another pod small. There's the last GT small, which we now know that there's nothing in GT, so hey, we just climb up.
Up. Only thing that could be there right now is like a hero big key for a logical hero. Hey, Tom's got his fire rod. Let's go!
Hey, backdoor strats. And that's Dungeon 6 for Willard. Willard's halfway done with clearing out the dungeons. I would say Meyer play should be next.
Well, Meyer's probably going to have our bow at this point. I don't think Willard goes to pod over a fully clearable.
No, no.
Meyer. Yeah.
Bombos is in Hookshot Cave, I believe. We already got. Unsure why the Willard's tracker hasn't been getting updated, but Willard has a bunch of stuff that's not showing up on the tracker right now.
Yeah, and Tom's too. I think Tom has another Tiara Small amongst other things.
Yeah, Willard has Red Boomerang, Bombos, Lamp, Shovel, Hera, Skullwoods, TR.
Willard doesn't have a shovel. That was in pod.
Oh. No shovel then? Okay.
But otherwise, yeah, has those dungeons cleared. Tom, meanwhile, see ya, Skullwoods.
Yeah, that's Tom, fourth dungeon cleared there. Willard also has the Tempered Sword, as you can see. Willard has GT Big Key. I do like Key Sanity for Meyer. You just go left and then just have a quick clear through the rest of it.
Oh yeah, Willard has every single GT key in existence.
Also Meyer keys.
And Skullwoods is a pendant regular. Pod is a pendant regular.
Yeah, we find Bo, that's 2 more dungeons. Like, honestly, right now it's like Bo and Thieves Town big because Willard also has the pod big. So yeah.
Yeah, Willard is go -2 at this point.
Which is crazy for an old dungeon seed to almost be in go mode at an hour in. Oh, by the way, we're an hour in. Give these runners a follow. Two amazing runners of this game. And you want to know who's also an amazing runner? My good buddy Lana Bean, who's my co-com. Give her a follow.
Good sure you follow. Fantastic streamer as well. Also a good friend.
And
also,
something about the trackers, I guess.
Yeah, Danny and Kitsith also deserve those follows. They're doing the hard work here.
Yeah, with it being Bow and Thieves Town big for Go mode, there's still a lot of checks left to find those. But, you know, on the good news is we can do a lot of those checks.
And unless something's in the Eastern Big, Willard can Go mode both the Eastern and Pod. He waits on that bow, and if he's in otherwise Go mode.
Yeah, the main issue is going to be what's in Lava Chest.
Ew, that's another shield. Why game?
No, we can also clear Castle Tower. Be funny if both the Thieves Town Big and Bow is in CT.
I mean, it would make sense because after Meyer, Willard can route in Pyramid, get half magic, Pyramid Fairy, and then just go to CT into Pod Eastern. We also don't know what's up here where Tom's going, and that is Graveyard Ledge and Kingston.
Not a fan of taking the chests up here.
Willard, please. That's not a bow.
Now, there are 2 bows in this pool thanks to progressive bows, so... And that's not a bow.
Well, we got a logical pod key in Meyer. That's it, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Wow. So Pyramid, Fairy, CT. Is that all we've got left, other than maybe Eastern Big?
That and lava chests.
Right. Somewhere out there is going to be a Desert Small. I doubt Willard will be going into Swamp at this point. I think it's going to be Pyramid, Fairy, Pyramid, and probably CT. Oh, and have we seen that mushroom yet?
I believe Willard did a fetch quest. Because Willard did the powder. I don't remember if he did mushroom, but we'll see on High Tom's side. Yeah.
Alright, looks like Tom's going to go clean up Desert. Maybe go do Meyer.
At this point, you do Meyer, I believe, because you know you have the big key, and if you can do the dark rooms, you do Meyer. Nope, just Desert. Okay. I mean, with the remaining dungeons, if we do find our go mode here, I love that glitch, by the way.
I love that from Willard. He's like, on him left, and he goes, "Ah, half magic, come back."
But if we find both, like the bow and the... Oh, wait. There's our big key thief sound. There are 2 bows in the pool, and we find one of them. That's go mode for Willard. And I will see Willard do probably thief sound before trying to find bow and pod Eastern.
I would think so, because you can flute right over to 5, and you got a green pin to turn in amongst everything else, too.
Alright, I believe that'll be Dungeon 5 for Tom. Another big key to Hera. That's another check there.
So Tom's major out at this point is that TR big key chest.
My boss like it very much.
You like it very much.
Alright. So, we're not going to get any more... Well, Willard might go check Graveyard. Willard didn't check Graveyard.
Oh, Graveyard, King's Tomb, Grumpy Fish hasn't done any of that north check.
Yeah, also didn't check Lumberjack. Now, the good news about having bow as your go mode is there is 2 in the scene, as I said. So you have double the chance of just being in go.
Except that one almost always rolls in GT, but otherwise, yeah. Because game's rude. Can't wait for us to go mode GT and Ganon just said, "Did you find the arrows in my tower?" Ganon, please.
And of course, we have no blue balls.
Boring.
I like how someone in chat went ahead and tried to guess blue balls. No, one of the new things that they've added is if you're playing in all dungeons mode, no matter what other flavors you have, all dungeons modes takes away blue balls. It also takes away the Ganon warps. Because somehow those are coded the same. Oh, that's Dungeon 8 for Willard.
Well, this doesn't tell us he's doing Catfish, Pyramid, or I should say Graveyard Ledge, etc.
This is going to check Lumberjack.
Yes, has to be. Nothing else is in this vicinity.
And this is also going to be a blind check, I'm sure.
Well, I think he tried to go up there earlier and something stopped him, and he just gave up.
No, he just completely didn't go up here. He went straight to Thieves' Hideout.
Tom, please. Both Tom and Willard, I think, did the same thing in Meyer.
So what Willard did in Meyer was he mistimed hitting the fire rod while pushing the block.
Oh, okay, yeah. But Tom, I guess, hooked through. Okay.
During your race, I forgot who you were racing against. They did a thing where they were hooking through the blocks to do the lamp on each of the torches.
Oh, is that the one versus Ty?
I don't know. What was one of your races? I was calling it.
No, that wasn't Ty. Okay, that was the pain, I think, must have been. No, I don't remember. You're right. Oh well.
It was a funny strategy. I'm not sure about the all dungeons blue ball change. It was a year or two ago. Top.
Alright, we got a few more checks in the Thieves Town. We do know two things. The Desert Small Key has to be outside GT, as does one of the bows.
And we also know that lava chest is still a thing that Willard does not want to go back to. Lava chest is the one thing that Tom needs to be moving towards.
I'll be waiting for that lamp, but knows right now it's not Meyer.
Because Willard might sneak back into Swamp with that big key. We know it's nothing. Willard doesn't know it's nothing.
Tom's having a little issue finding the switch here.
Two more checks are in Thieves.
Oh no, I think he got the switch and then he moved it off. Oh, he didn't move it off, okay. He's down to 1 health though. I don't think he has a fairy. He needs to...
He has a fairy. They both have fairies.
Oh, does he? Okay.
Yeah, they both got a fairy from Pink Gator Room. Alright. First part of the script done for Willard. Now, Tom doesn't have a second fairy, so we need to... Tom needs to be careful. Willard only has Pod Eastern left to check.
And he'll find that nothing is in either dungeon except ALTTPR small key.
Oh, wait!
He has North Airport though.
Vanilla Bow.
Yeah, could be.
Imagine if there's a bow in both lava chests and big chest of Eastern.
Oh my gosh. Oh, we haven't done Spy Cave either. Tom, please.
Oh no!
He walked right in front of the laser lightning thing.
That's crushing. You always stay to the side of the room until you see the eyeball about ready to jump out. Oh, this is going to be catfish.
think Tom's heading into TR. But if he doesn't make a stop by Super Bunny, not going to have the magic for it.
I lied. Willard didn't turn in a mushroom.
Yeah, I didn't think I saw him go up there.
Got that bonk off. Now we're going to go see Catfish.
Oh, Tom's gonna have to use one of his blue potions he just bought.
Did Tom not open this up when they were up here earlier?
Oh, he did. Never mind.
Yeah, I thought it was weird that Tom didn't, like, check the first chest, because, you know, that's just... If you can open... when you thought you saw everything in Zelda.
Alright, we're going to Spike Cave on Willard's side. Still unchecked.
Willard got the Hera big, so this could just be quickly running to Hera, then doing Spike.
Not wrong.
Question in chat. Yes, there could be a bow on Armos and a bow in Big Chest. We're only concerned about the first bow we find, though. No, that's the desert small. Are we getting a daisy chain here, Lana?
Oh, lordy, yeah, I think Willard's doing everything he can to avoid going into Pot Eastern, so I think that gets checked after Spike Cave if there's no bow here.
No, we're going to go into desert. That is 2 items, though. Spike Cave, do you have the goods? No.
Kind of, I mean...
At this point, just, like, tape the arrows together, you know?
Throw them like a javelin, it's fine. It totally works.
Yep, here comes the desert.
He will absolutely last locate that, and at this point we know Eastern Big or Lava Chest, I think, has to be the answer.
But we haven't seen this though. That's
Right side desert, yeah. So there's roughly a 50% shot.
Hey!
Okay. Does that give Tom the time he needs?
I don't believe so, unfortunately.
Willard's got to fully go get Pod in Eastern, find nothing, and pretty much last locate Lava Chest.
I think if Tom didn't die to Vave, this would have been a discussion.
Yeah, it's true. He's gonna find the Thieves' Bait. He's still gotta go redo Meyer, Eastern, Pod. Technically, Tom, at this point, will be in go mode as soon as he finds his lamp, I guess? Is he looking for anything at this point? Oh, Thieves' Bait, right. He needs to find his Thieves' Bait for official go.
Which I think Thieves' Big is right here.
It's on the way, yeah.
Oh, Thieves' Big was Pyramid Fairy. Thank you.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Because Tom's going to go clear out the rest of Pod Eastern before doing that.
Now, as I said, I think if V's dead, then we have a discussion that this is a closer race.
Yeah, I guess at this point, Willard just full clears Potty's turn, goes to Lava Chest, goes back and beats Potty's turn, and then Ganon.
I mean, we also could just find the second bow in Eastern Big.
GT, I guess, too. We do need that, don't we?
Oh, Willard only has 3 Kisupod. Okay.
One of them's in Eastern, if I remember right. And Willard's the kind to do what Tom did and not spend that middle key. We'll see if he does, though.
Yeah, he's spinning the middle key. So good news, we won't be in here for long.
So that is Willard's official go mode. He just doesn't know it.
That's only go mode if you're not checking out their chests.
Yeah. But technically, that's his road to go. Because why wouldn't Pod lock a bow?
On the plus side, I don't think Willard is full clearing Pod at this point.
No, he's going to skip bow lock side because you're looking for a bow.
Also probably going to be skipping Harmless. Is going to probably save that small key just in case he finds a bow. Tom is having the worst time in Laser Bridge right now. Alright. Willard is probably going to mirror over to Eastern after doing Dark Maze here.
I think he could release the Fairy and Death Warp if he really wanted to. Back one of the 6 key lock checks, but I don't think he will spend that time.
Again, it's 6 key lock chest. That's not likely to have his bow at this point. I mean, the funny thing this C can do is have a completely vanilla bow at this point. Granted, Willard also did not do Swamp Big Chest, so if Willard just starts doing random one-offs, I still don't think that's enough to get Tom back in this game, unfortunately.
Well, Tom's going to go clean up Eastern Pod. Still got to beat Meyer, CT, or even GT. That's a lot to ask. And somewhere in there, Tom's got to do Pyramid Fairy for his final big key.
Yeah, big truth moment here for Willard here in a minute or so. We'll see if we find the bow in the big chest. Tom's about ready to do Spy Cave. Ah, nope. So our only bow outside of GT that we know of is in Lava Chest.
Yeah, other one's in GT, of course.
Or it's on Armos or Helmus or King.
It's fine, it's in GT.
Yep, there goes the pod Eastern play.
That's for 3 checks total, so makes sense.
Oh, is Willard going to do a gamble with this one key? Willard's doing a gamble.
No, he's up to 5 keys now, so he can full clear the rest of it.
No, he only has, he had 3. Our tracker needs to take one of those keys away.
Oh.
Yeah, he only had 3 coming in here. That key he found in Eastern was key 4. Now he's out of here. High five. Now where are we going? 1 or 4? 4 it is. Wait. We got shovel first. Oh, hey! No, don't leave the gold sword behind.
See you, butter.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's a key on Bombo's tablet.
He's gonna love this key.
Willard saying no to his cholesterol, keeping the butter behind. Does Willard go grab that other key just in case he thinks it might be in harmless hellway?
I mean, this one he's getting down to single check, and your other choice is going and climbing the mountain and going into TR.
On the plus side, this doesn't take too long to get to the big chest here. It's going to be like a 2-minute loss here.
Yeah, Willard's gonna last locate, basically, but he's still in good shape.
HtomSirveau85 King is dead on Tom's side. Oh, did Tom check pad?
I don't remember him doing that, but he could have.
We know it's nothing.
Okay, Willard's down to that small key for the... No, we're going to TR.
You know Willard's not happy about this.
Oh no, whenever you last locate, you feel terrible. You feel like your opponent went there with 4 keys. You feel like they just played perfectly. You're frustrated as crazy right now.
I mean, if Tom did do Meyer, we'd be...
It
It would just be doing Pyramid Fairy, CT...
Yep. Still be a little bit behind at this point. Like, I think Tom may be fairly close to entering GT by the time Willard is done, but hard to say.
Now we're talking like a 5-minute loss in Meyer. On the plus side, since you're re-entering, TR, you've already done most of the stuff. You know, like you don't have to redo the chain chomp room. You can just run past it. You just gotta go straight to lava chest. Oh, unfortunately, the action button got 8 there. Didn't shoot. That's like an arrow. I don't think the quick kill got quite... Oh, no, it did. Okay. Fine. The other bow's in GT.
All right, Willard is about to be go mode at 134.02.
All right. Quick pod Eastern, then gotta reclimb the mountain one more time.
Oh, arrow upgrade. I was like, why is Tom going this way?
I mean, it's a free arrow refill at the same time. You have the money. Yeah, so this will put Willard 2-1 in his group. Still got a couple more wins to stay in the tournament. And this will be Tom's first loss, so everyone now will have 1 loss.
Correct.
But things can always turn around. Tom still has 5 more games to play. And another race against Willard could get that revenge.
Yep. And we got Willard, Talmarin, and James all at 1-1. And this is Tom's first race.
Speaking of revenge, Tom's about ready to get the revenge on V. Man, that room is bombastic.
Bombs are good. I can't complain.
Ooh, we gained some spooky from Tom. Love seeing some spooky action. Nope.
No, missed that one. There we go.
Willard's done with their 10th dungeon. This will be Tom's 9th. Tom bought an arrow capacity upgrade, not doing the arrow capacity stuff. Got it. So I believe Tom knows that it has to be Pyramid Fairy now.
Yeah, pretty sure it's going to be last location. Like, it makes sense, though, to... Well, technically he hasn't checked Pyramid either, CT, so...
Yeah, but you're grouping the two of them together at this point.
Yeah. So Tom will be entering go mode about the time Willard finishes Eastern. The difference is Willard just has to climb, beat GT, and then get the pig. And Tom still got to climb CT, as well as go beat Thieves Town for the piggy, and then GT.
Yeah. On the plus side, because we have go mode already, we don't have to do anything extra in GT, we just climb it.
Yeah. And for both, or for Tom, gonna be in go mode entering Thieves Town, so can skip everything in there.
Actually, go mode Thieves is fun if you already got the Thieves Town small. You could just go straight into that locked door to the left when you get into the hallway. So nice.
Always convenient.
Willard messed up the quick kill on Armos, still got it. That's dungeon 11 for Willard.
And 139.27. You got a go mode for Tom as well. Tom is one with the door.
I do wish Link to the Past gets updated with if you ever seen like a Super Metroid rando, like they tell you where all the majors are during the credits.
Oh, that'd be fun. Imagine,
Yeah.
imagine the randomizer getting updates.
Oh, Lana, don't be mean.
I mean,
Lana Bean.
certainly the next version will be here anytime. Not wrong, Joss.
We're getting a nice little drop in temperatures in the Midwest. We now know the cause. It was Lana Bean.
The sass is real.
Lana and her cold, cold heart. Alright, Willard's climbing. It's all execution from here.
I imagine at this point Tom should be finishing up these on about the time Willard's fighting the pig. Maybe, I don't know, may not be quite that much. The climb's only about, like, what, 3 or 4 minutes?
Yeah, it's my least favorite part of any rando commentary, if I'm going to be honest. It's always the same.
Except in the rare case where you get both runners climbing at the same time. That makes this whole thing really fun.
I've been an advocate since 2020 for a fast GT mode where you get past the mimics and you walk up the stairs and then it's right outside Act 2 with all 4 chests right there. Alright, Tom's going for their 11th dungeon in Thieves Town now.
So what Tom have left? I hear a big chest in the basement. I think that was it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think the pod routing and the V death is what is the story here. Like, yeah, that pod routing is really smart if you want to try and get everything in pod with just 4 keys. But it also takes you like an extra 5 minutes to do it without bow.
It's tough, but if there was a boat that came out of there, it would have been in really good shape.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's the big gamble. Because then Tom would have cleared pod right there and then, never had to go back to it, would have mirrored to Eastern. But there's like, I'm going to just try this one chest for silvers, didn't get it.
Maybe Moldern too. Or maybe just a bomb. Willard, you don't need to swing or spin for this one.
No, hey, it's the most important major of all.
The fillet. Paging Gamachu. Alright, 2 so far in Aga. 5, wow, good triple. I take it back. Didn't get the chest, so decided to leave it alone. That's fine, Tom.
Yeah, Tom with... Oh, did Tom go ahead and pick up the other key too? You didn't need to pick up the other key, Tom. You had a key. Mushroom memory, probably. Alright, Willard's dropping down to fight Ganon. Temper Sword, still gotta do 12 hits per phase. Could have had a, you know, faster Ganon, but if you could... Could have had better, but, you know, oh, Willard, no! You don't hug the pig, you stab the pig!
Hey, Tom picks up crystal number 7, dungeon number 11.
Yeah, Tom just now needs to fully climb up GT and kill the pig before Willard does. I believe in him.
He's got this.
Ganon's on phase 3. With this mode, Ganon only teleports once per hit. No random going back and forth, back and forth. We'll find out that my arrows are in my tower!
Dun dun dun!
Lana totally didn't guess that. Silverless Ganon, though. 12 spins. Just gotta do it right when he's teleporting.
Down to 10 left. Take that 9.
You also gotta be careful. Willard does not have a second fairy. Can get a second fairy. Just bump the tree outside the pyramid and you get the bug net.
5 more hits. Three more hits.
Getting down there.
Just got 1 more to go.
And that's a dead pig. And your GG's in chat for Willard.
Y'all know the drill.
Tell me what that first place time is.
We have an official first time place of 1:48:17.
Meow meow, meow 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 meow. Oh my god.
All right, and before we get Willard in here, pretty darn quickly here, we have, in about an hour, we got a Kabuki, Dr. John versus Hula Ninja on SG2. That's Group Y. We have Group D, another Kabuki, Monocle versus Flipio on this very channel. That'll be in about 3 hours. So more racing action tonight before we finish here.
Yeah, keep an eye out on the schedule. We have races, all of the races. I mean, main tournament, so good. And, you know, one of the groups that only had 3 people in it decided they were going to do 3 races each instead of 2. So we're not out of action.
All right, we'll see if we can get Willard in here for a interview momentarily. And a big thank you again to Seth and Danny for handling all the tracking for us, doing all the hard work tonight. A huge thank you to last minute joiner Kuchiri to hang out with me. Love you. Thank you very much, Ben.
No, I mean, I saw my best friend Alana doing some commentary. I was like, hey, I joined in. Lana's also an amazing runner. And Lana's, what, you're still 3-0? You haven't done any more Group O's?
I lost earlier today to Mike. I am now 4-1.
Oh, you're just 4-1. Casually 4-1. Casually going to the knockout stage.
Maybe, we'll see. I got one more race versus Tavarius. Yet to be scheduled, probably midweek, but other than that. Well, Willard Rosenberg is the winner. Should have gotten the invite to the channel.
Oh,
maybe
Willard usually goes and refreshes his coffee and goes to the bathroom while the credits are playing.
Got it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we got Tom finishing up with Moldarm 2.
Tom's getting there.
Tom says, I got plenty of arrows, it's fine.
Yeah, no, fortunately, the story of the seed did just come down to execution. Tom trying to make a smart play in pods, trying to save the most keys as possible, did a very inefficient route, then had an unfortunate death against V. And right there, I believe that's like the separation of time.
Posted in the channel is a link to the SpeedGaming Discord. Become a volunteer. Lots of other races going besides Link to the Past. All sorts of randos. The chances are if there's a rando for a game, it's probably featured on SpeedGaming. You can do some commentary for Final Fantasy VI, Chrono Trigger, all sorts of random games and tournaments that go on. Also, join the main tournament Discord. Volunteer for tracking, for commentary. We could use your help.
Nope, looks like we got Willard about ready to join us.
Maybe.
He could just be sitting there menacingly, just... Oh, he's waiting for Tom. Tom's about ready to go ahead and fight Ganon now. Lana just went down to say hi to Willard. Lana's now back.
I just had to congrats him on his Ganon hug. It's fine.
No, he's deafened. He didn't. He's probably talking with his chat. Well, very quick phase 1 and 2 for Tom.
Seed was looking so good for a while.
Yeah, at one point in time, an hour, we were just one item from go mode, and it just took a half hour to find that one item.
Of course, thanks, Bo. Alright, Tom's finishing up. One last reminder, don't forget to give these two runners a follow. Links are once again in chat. They're doing a great job.
Alright, get your GG's in chat for Tom. He's going to be finishing second, but, you know, still first in hearts.
GG's, Tom. Tom finishes with a second place with a race time.gg time of 1:56.08. About 8 minutes.
And again, we're going to get Tom in here, hopefully. So we can talk with our buddies, Willard and Tom.
Yeah, gotta congrats Willard on that great Ganon hug.
It was the best hug.
He's just so friendly.
The game cheated. I definitely slashed. But I knew I had a fairy, so it's fine.
We still laughed.
GG's, Willard.
Thanks. 1 second.
Yeah, we're waiting for Tom. That's all good. I think Tom should have been marked as done. Or maybe he hasn't. It doesn't say finished yet.
That's it. I'm talking now.
Yeah, no, GG's. Congrats on now taking the lead of your group.
The lead? Wait.
You're 2-1 now, right? Everyone else 1-1 or 1-0?
Or 0-1.
I think Tom raced James earlier today. I don't know what the results of that are.
Oh, it still says 0-0 on the challenge.
Oh, that's why I don't use the challenge. I use my own spreadsheet where I update it, though I'm also behind on that. So I've been busy today, okay?
We gotta talk about that Thieves Town. Just a brain fart for that second chest?
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly, I didn't even think it's one of those things where you just walk by it and like, why would you walk by it? But it's I feel like that's a common one, but thankfully it wasn't anything important.
Well, looks like we got Tom about ready to join us. Now, it was a close race for the first, like, 40 minutes of it. It just came down to finding the right items at the right time.
Wow, that sounds like every race.
Yeah.
Well, a couple of decisions we'll talk with Tom about. One unfortunate thing that happened, which we'll mention soon, but
Yeah.
otherwise...
After I finished, I pulled up my chat and they were telling me what happened.
Yeah. Did the efficient route in pod, where you don't open the front door and you just keep going through mimics without the bow to get every check?
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, that cost Tom a couple minutes there, and then unfortunate video death was the other, like, 3 or 4 minutes.
Oh, I had the power to pull him up.
Oh, just yank Tom up.
Yoink! Oh, he's not ready. Okay. This is taking very long, so can we...
Well, I mean... Oh, okay. The two of them are now talking and set up for some behind the scenes.
Hey, they're back.
GG's, Tom.
GG's.
Hey, yeah, GG's, Willard.
GG's, man. I felt like I was gonna lose because I did everything in the seed, which is just like yesterday.
Yeah, I kind of on purpose was. I don't want to say that they were goof bad plays, but I was trying to be a little bit more aggressive than I normally am. I'm usually clearing a lot of stuff, and I was kind of like, well, I feel like I'm sort of hitting above my weight class here, so I'm gonna make some riskier choices than I would. So dipping some things. I think I went into like pod way early. I almost never do that like without a bow.
Yeah,
I was like,
that was
maybe
the play though.
Here, but yeah.
Yeah, I heard you got bow your first dip in TR, so
yeah,
that's a huge play, and that was the one the seed was going so well. I was like, I just want bow so I can go mode Eastern and pod because I haven't touched either. And the game's like, no, that's not going to happen.
There's no way you're not full clearing as much as you can in pod Eastern before going back to TR. I mean, don't get that small key and go, I'm going to leave.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I literally had pod left, and then the pod small that was on Bombo's tablet. Those were the only things I had left, and I was like, I swear, if I go up to TR and pull the 6th pod small, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to drop out of this tournament and just never play randomizer ever again. The seed was so good. It was so nice. And I'm like, yes, finally, a nice seed. Especially for a mode like this, you know, you got your early GT big key, your castle tower small keys, all of your pendant stuff taken care of early ice rod. I'm like, yes, and then it's like pulled the rug right out from underneath you. Good luck getting that bow.
Yeah, no, Tom, you did the 3 mimic clips in a row to full clear pod. If the bow was there, that would have been probably the game-breaking play, but between that and these, about the
I considered it, even as late as it was, because I've had that happen before. I've definitely gotten a bow on right side pod, but I didn't. If I had a potion, I don't know if I did. I think I didn't. I think I used my blue potion on Cold Stare. So
yeah, I think the first one I blue potioned, and then I actually is relatively quick for me. Pause buffer on the second one, but I was like, well, you know, if there's a bow
on the second one,
he went through mimics like 2 or 3 times to get.
I went through it twice.
Oh, okay. You crazy?
Yeah. I am crazy.
Yeah,
I told you.
Did you go in with 2 keys or something?
I think I had. Did I have 3?
You have 4.
It was like it was not the ideal number. So I was trying to save the second key.
You did every single chest without opening the front door and still having a key for Helmsar King.
Okay.
Yes, that was my plan because I was doing that on purpose. Be like, man, if there's a bow here and I save this key, I know generally you don't want to go there until you got about 5 keys is usually the ideal. But I was like,
Yeah.
if I could do this with one last key and I get one of those, haha, the seed gave you a bow lock bow, like that's huge. Then I can just straight clear Eastern, get it all out of the way early. But
had you already dipped Eastern at that point?
I think I dipped as the front, like 3 chests.
No,
Just
no,
the front.
you
Or did I do the whole
always-
thing?
There was a joke while Willard was getting the glove from Sick Kid.
Okay, so you got the bottle and kept going into Eastern?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why Eastern was like freaking me out the entire time. Because like, man, I'm really wondering what's in the front of there. And I think there was a pod small. I think that was it.
There was a joke that the Sick Kid was going to be a lamp, and then the glove was going to be in vanilla big key chest.
That would have been funny. For not me.
That's just kind of the differences, though, is the pod routing with the small keys and then the unfortunate death of Atreus. But otherwise, you guys were just right there with each other the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that Vidi death made me very mad.
I can imagine. Did you have cape at that point yet?
I had a safety. I think I had at least with blue cane. I think I was using.
You
at
had
the time.
blue cane. What happened was cleared the small eyeballs and was walking in front of V, not realizing he was still in his lightning phase.
Yeah, Vidi's last lightning phase surprised me. I thought that I had cleared him before the lightning phase was going to happen, and yeah, then he surprised me. I was like, "Damn it!"
That sucks.
So I think
I'm sorry to hear that.
I was
That's the
either-
worst.
Yeah, I think I was tempered sword, so I was like, "All right, I cleared the hard part. Oh, I'm dead."
Tom had a little bit of an early advantage going to the mountain, getting the swords, and Willard's clearing Skullwoods very efficiently, and getting that fire rod, and then getting all that stuff and going to Swamp. Meanwhile, Tom had cleared up the mountain, gotten Temper, Pod Big, and then decided, I think, shortly after that to go to Pod, and that's where that dip happened.
Gotcha. Yeah, I considered the mountain like right away, and then after Hype Cave, I was like, especially after Hype Cave, because I was hoping for mitts. I literally said mitts, and then they showed up. It was great. But I was like, I am so close to having what I need to beat TR, so let's see if I can find a couple more keys. And then I did, because Ice Palace had 1 million small keys, and then just kind of kept jumping around. So it was just nice, just hitting all the dungeons. And kind of skipping over the overworld, because there was a lot that I skipped out on, like, North Dark World, Catfish, and all that stuff. But yeah, the seed was really nice until it wasn't, and that seems to be the story of my rando experience in this tourney so far.
I think you were like a bow thieves big go for a little bit over an hour into the seed.
I remember looking at my at my timer, and I think it was like around like 1:15 I got my thieves big or something like that. Maybe 1:19. I don't know. I don't care anymore. It's over. I'm so glad it's over.
Have you guys scheduled your next game?
Not yet. I'm racing James again tomorrow for our game 2 at 2 p.m. Eastern. And then hoping to schedule with Tom and Talmarin either Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. I'm knocking these puppies out as soon as I can. So
Getting them wrapped up.
Yeah.
I got other stuff I got to stream. I can't be just thinking about rando.
Speaking of other stuff you guys stream, you guys got plugs? Any kind of events you guys are doing on your channels?
Not me. This.
So go ahead, Tom.
Just this. Just the main tourney races. That's what I got.
I'm doing a bunch of old PC games sometime this month once I get through the group stage, submitted by people from my chat. And I'm going to play cool DOS games and mostly Age of Empires 2. So
Nice.
that's what I want to do. That's why I got to get through this group stage.
Age of Empires 2 hits me in the nostalgias. I like that.
Yes. I got to get all the relics. But yeah, thank you guys for comms. Thanks for tracking. Thanks for running the show. Appreciate y'all. I'm going to head on out.
Yeah, no, don't forget to give both these runners a follow. They are excellent runners. Willard does a lot of randomizers. If you want to see some of the hardest modes you can do in Zelda Rando, you just watch Willard. He does a bunch of door randos. Tom, I'm not too familiar with you. Do you play with any of the other modes or just main tournament stuff?
I mean, the most frequent rando I do is Sakura Tsubasa. Name in the credit. She has a community race on Fridays. I usually do that, and then I play around with modes. I've been teaching myself cross keys, so I watch a lot of Willard and Lana specifically to try and learn how to do that mode. So, because everybody loves it, and
cross keys is so much fun.
Trying to learn to love it.
You play Mega Man. You do good at that.
Yeah, you should. Oh
yeah, that's true. I play Mega Man. She's right.
You play Mega Man? Awesome.
I do. I am, like I said, I don't plug a ton, but I mean, Mondays I do Mega Man right now, first playthroughs for retros. So I'm Mega Man 5 now. So I've been going
okay.
One through, I don't know, was it 10 in the original series?
There's 11. There's 11, but then you also have to sneak in Mega Man and Base between 8 and 9.
Yes, I'm like, I haven't quite had to get to like the wiki to find out and make sure. I'm still on like all the Nintendo ones that are just one
reach out to me. I did a hour-long video where I ranked every Robot Master stage in order, like from worst to best. Like I am you can't see my full avatar, but I'm basically a Mega Man Kamen Rider crossover in my full body avatar.
I do have one question. You talked about ranking them all. Where do the Mega Man 4 bosses land? Do they generally land in a certain location? Because I have feelings about them. But
I put the 4 stages higher. Personal bias, 4 was my first game. But at the same time, I feel like in terms of setting, the stages feel the best themed. Because you gotta understand, like in Mega Man 2, they made the stages before it was given the bosses. That's why Heatman's in a sewer. If you didn't realize, Heatman's stage is actually meant to be a sewer stage, not some weird tunnel. So I feel like 4 was when they finally figured out how to theme a stage to the boss, and like you just gotta look at Skullman's stage. Skullman's stage is like one of the most beautiful stages ever.
Yeah, 4 was pretty darn good. So. I'm I don't know, a couple bosses into to 5, and I'm enjoying it quite a bit.
5 has fun stages, however 5's weapons are lacking. But we need to
noticing that.
we need to move on. Sorry.
Agreed. Sorry, didn't mean to distract you.
Send me a friendo, and I'll chat Mega Man whenever. Anyway, Lana, anything you would like to plug?
Yeah, just in this tournament with the rest of the people. One more game to go, and then maybe next round we'll see. But otherwise, yeah, I appreciate you joining me last minute so much, Kuchiri, and thank you to our trackers once again, Danny and Kit. Y'all are amazing. But yeah, Kuchiri, why don't you go ahead and take us on out?
All right, don't forget to also follow all the Speed Gaming Network channels. We got 8 numbered ones plus some foreign language speaking ones. It's good to help keep on supporting us so we can keep on doing these tournaments. And besides that, thank you, Lana. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Willard, Danny, and Kate Sith. And we'll see you guys next time. And may the Triforce be with all of you. And have a great night.
More races coming up. Stay tuned.